Hi! In this lesson we're going to be looking at the solo from Don't Rock the Jukebox by Alan Jackson. I believe it's Brent Mason on guitar, and in fact there's some excellent guitar work in it. Let's do a close-up and I'll show you how it goes. The first phrase of the solo starts on the G string and we play the 7th fret and the 9th fret, followed by the 8th fret on the B string. We play these three notes with a light palm mute in the picking hand. Then it's the 10th fret and we bend it a whole tone up. Then we have the 10th fret on the top E string with a little finger. Then pre-bend the 10th fret on the B string, release it, and the 8th fret. This is how the first phrase sounds. The second phrase starts on the top E string on the 6th fret, then the 8th fret on the B string, followed by the 7th fret on the G string. You might have noticed that I'm using the 4th finger and the 3rd finger there. And the reason I'm doing that is because we're going to bend the G string a whole tone up, while keeping the pinky on the 8th fret. So that section sounds like that. Now we pick again the B string, which we are already fretting on the 8th fret, then the G string, which is still bent, and we release it down. Now this is quite a tricky part of the solo because we release down, then we have to slide down to the 5th fret and bend up again. And we have to do that without picking again. So it's quite a tricky part. And this is how the second phrase sounds. The third phrase starts on the G string, bent on the 5th fret. While keeping the string bent, we play the 6th fret on the B string and the 3rd on the top E string. Then again the 6th fret on the B string. Then pick again the G string, which is still bent, and release it. Finish the phrase by playing the 3rd fret on the G string and bend it slightly, followed by the 5th fret on the D string. This is how the third phrase sounds. We're now in the second half of the solo. Start on the G string, 7th fret, 9th fret, and then we play the 8th fret on the B string. And again, like we did at the beginning, we palm mute slightly these three notes. Then bend the 10th fret on the B string, bend it a whole tone up. Then we play the 10th fret on the top E string with the pinky. Then we have to slide down the entire position and we play the 7th fret on the top E string, we pre-bend the 6th on the B and release it down. This is how the fourth phrase sounds. The fifth phrase starts with the 5th fret on the G string. We bend it a whole tone up. While the string is still bent, we play the 3rd fret on the top E string. Then again the G string, which is still bent, and release it. Pull it off to the 3rd fret, followed by the 5th fret on the D string. And end the phrase by playing the 3rd fret on the G string, which we bend a semitone up. This is how the 5th phrase goes. The last phrase of the solo starts on the D string, 5th, 3rd, 2nd fret, then hammer on the 3rd, pull off the 2nd, and then pull off to the open string. Then play the A string, 1st fret, hammer on to the 2nd, and then open D string and finish off on the 3rd fret of the bottom E. This is how the last phrase goes. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and inspires you to go and check out more country music. You take care and I'll see you soon.